You're live. Okay. If you don't see the beginning of this, well, I guess it won't matter. Maybe I'll just wait a second. I put it in the description to ask the moderators to please stand down. So I have a couple theories about a couple people. So I'd like to just go with those if that's okay. So don't block anyone. Don't cut anyone's comments off. If you want to respond, you can. I mean, if they're crazy, I wouldn't suggest engaging, but you know. Okay, so we're season 9, kind of at the end.
They'd shut the fuck up and they'd love it.
It's just a good spot to
but
start.
I'm not interested in that. That's for pansies. Seriously, it is.
Hi,
If
Crystal.
you're wearing a dress, you're a pansy. You're pushing daisies, bro.
I'm getting you in a dress before the end of this decade. Mark my words.
Wait, did we get to the...
Tell everybody, we're throwing a wet sundress.
Okay. We're a little after, yeah?
You're red with some. Yes, remember that?
Got there.
Before.
And that's where we
I
will
just
be.
shitted on Big Mike for like 3 years, and then he was just like, "Oh,
not just shitted on him.
Hi, Teresa.
Accused him of
Hi,
big
Atticus.
scams, FBI jail time scams, and I don't know about you, but if someone did that to me, it wouldn't be like, let's just have a friendship out of nowhere. It would be, I hate you if I wasn't doing those things. I wouldn't ever want to be friends with somebody that made millions of people believe that I've stolen money if it didn't happen. So anytime you see somebody go, oh, no, that's cool. They're working you over. And Ethan gets worked over like a fucking bitch. Watch this shit. How low can you go?
Do we see this?
Testosterone level wise. Ethan will show you.
Malak? Malak. Oh, Malak.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
First.
No, we didn't get to
it.
it.
Water the J instead of Mashlak.
Malak. Yeah, but I
remember he's like nervous as fuck too because this is crazy.
Sweaty.
And again, the safety pills are stopping his brain from going, wait, you're having these 3 on you like really accuse them of some bad stuff. Oh, it's fine because of the pills. See, I'd never have Big Mike in the studio because that would be insane. Well, actually, I would have him and accuse him of all this stuff to his face to see what he does. But to make up with them, only a man on so many pills would do something like this. But watch how nervous he is.
practiced that. So that's pretty good for me. People didn't know me.
That's good.
And of course, Hannah Mojo. And did I say your last name right?
You did.
Okay.
You did.
Because I practiced that one too.
Did you?
And I've talked about you a lot, and I was never really clear on how to say it.
Look at this set. I mean, look at the set. Glued together, fake brick walls on an angle.
I like brick walls, not fake
there's
brick walls.
just no care put into the shot whatsoever. 12 staff members to get this beautiful shot. 12 people are on payroll, making more money combined than you'll see in your whole life. He pays them good so they don't talk. I'm not kidding.
So there's a little bit before
Pays
where
them
we were.
30 times more than what they deserve. I mean, these people are
What's that,
interns. Intern level crapola. Look at the crap they produce. He pays them hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this because he can't have them running out and talking. So he wants to buy their loyalty, and then they produce this.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I don't think you...
Ricky names these two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I can't believe we're sitting here right now.
I know.
This is crazy.
I can't believe we're
I feel
sitting
like
here
I'm
right
surrounded
now.
by...
Who are these people?
Adversary.
Yeah, you got it. Ooh, Ethan.
There's a little bit of a review.
Ethan.
We cut off like right after this, I think.
That was bad. And see, but the pain pills keep the face smiling. The happy pills keep you from wanting to kill yourself after you fuck up that bad. I mean, if I fucked up that bad, I'd go, I'd just leave. Then you'd hear a man fall from a window. Okay, but Ethan, he doesn't even know that he just embarrassed himself. He is literally like they've cut the embarrassment cord. He's got an embarrassectomy. He feels no shame. So he's in the perfect position for me. A man with no shame eating hamburgers. It's the best. And look how he dresses. I mean, he looks disgusting. He is disgusting. His mind doesn't work.
His mind doesn't work.
Smarter.
That's kind of what I would have
smart as a 5th grader anymore. But then he goes on other people's shows, like he's on Bobby Lee, and he's like, Bobby, that is interesting. Oh, Howie, tell me more. Oh, it is his act. It's sickening. But he is dead stupid.
Dead stupid.
Adversary.
Yeah, you got it.
Adversary?
Dude, listen, at the end of the day, we're
You're with
dead.
adversaries?
You know what I'm saying? We're in the sharks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when you're
You have a NASA.
And then you. So you're all nervous.
Hi, son of Overbrook.
You're all nervous
What's
over
up,
each
David?
other, too. That's pretty pathetic. Imagine being
Hi,
nervous 'cause
Marcus.
Ethan Klein's around. And that's what I don't... These people, it's like the victims of Chris D'Elia, too. They're not going to do anything to you. I've been making fun and bothering these people for 50 years. They're useless wimps. They're scared of everything. They're scared of their own shadow. You have nothing to fear. People fear Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein fears Big Mike. Two nothings.
Two
Everyone's got to stop with the
nothings.
fear. You know what it is? It's the fear of that money going away. Because everything is controlled. You're all sharing an audience. That's what the real fear comes in. And you go, why would they be afraid of each
I
other?
think I
They're
watched this
both
part by
sunk.
myself, but I agree with what he's saying.
Oh, because of those audience members. And they need those clicks, because the clicks is how they make money.
Pretty dark.
They don't make money because people like the show. They make money from just getting you to click on it. Interesting.
And you
Okay.
can skip ahead a little if you want.
Oh, let's see the full
Which
intro.
data
Control
mining
center,
has a lot to do with.
team that
Yeah.
runs the
But we
show.
can
I
talk
couldn't
about that
believe
another
how many
time.
people you have behind the scenes.
Just
That's
the
a
control
callback.
center. I couldn't believe how many people you have behind the scenes. Why? Because it looks so bad. But watch what Big Mike, he forgets. Oh, keep this complimentary. We've got a plan. We've got a mission. And he's the leader of this whole thing. Jeff and Tana, they've been hanging out, these three. It was Mike's idea. Mike coerced Jeff and Tana to
Marcus,
come by.
he became
And I'll tell you
insufferable.
why.
I was
Oh,
like,
man.
who watches
Why
this
did
guy?
Big
But a lot of
Mike
people say he was like better back in the day.
set this up. Because Big Mike's the one who put this all together.
Ashley, what kind of
The
vape?
meeting of the minds.
I have a
this
pot
building,
vape right now.
This
is-
friendship between Tana,
it's
Big
THC
Mike,
oil.
Jeff, and Ethan.
I
It's
found
because
one
of Big
vape.
Mike.
This one-
And Big Mike has a plan. I've told you that. But I'll tell you what else is going on
That's a nicotine one.
in a second. But remember, Big Mike is here. He promised somebody, I'm going to go there. And when I come home, we're good. Okay,
100 grand.
Slogan Paul, cut to me. This is what's going on. Big Mike started doing Jeff FM a
Hi,
lot
Angela.
with Tana, and they kind of like developed this 3-ring circus thing where every like once a month they do a show together as friends. Okay? And Ethan Klein got brought up with Jeff Wittick, right? They were talking shit, and Ethan Klein has been on Mike's ass for every NFT scam. Dink Doink with Logan Paul. All the NFT scams. Big Mike shot out a tweet a few months ago, and Ethan Klein started like being civil with him because Mike had a point that Ethan
Because they both
Kinda like-
agreed about gun violence.
they both
on the
agreed
end.
about gun violence. So Mike saw that, oh my God, okay, here's this guy who calls me out as a scammer all the time. But then he saw my
Hi,
tweet
Kung Fu
about gun
Panda.
violence and he liked it and he's cheering me on now. Maybe there's an opportunity here. Maybe. And then he saw there was an opening. He saw, okay, this Ethan is stupid. He's out to get me, but obviously he
Atticus, yes.
Okay, I can see what's going on.
I was
So Big Mike goes,
embarrassed
"Dude,
for my bloodline.
I
That's all I
bet
can
you
say. And that's
if
all I will
was
say.
in a room with Ethan
It
for
was
1
pretty
hour, give me 1
Brutal,
hour,
right?
all our problems go away. Dude, there's no... Dude, if you could do
Crystal,
that... Slogan. Dude, if
Strawberry
you could do that,
banana.
I'll give you 100 grand.
100
100
grand.
grand? Really? Dude, I'll show it. Give me 2 months. Give me 2 months. Okay, bro. And then Logan runs off thinking this will never happen. Because Ethan's the only one in their way. Logan and Mike are trying to scam the world. And then Ethan's here every day telling millions of the YouTube audience that they're scammers. They can't have that. Let's fix this. So Big Mike did his salesmaning.
Hi, Lambros.
And he went in and fixed. Watch the compliments. Watch how he almost goes to make fun of him, but then realizes, oh yeah, I'm here with the Logan and all this. I got to make this good. Watch this shit.
control center
shit.
like
For real.
team that
Yeah.
runs the show. I couldn't believe how many people you have behind the scenes, and it shows in the product. It's a great
Thank you.
product, a
Thank
great
you.
program.
It
Was that a
shows in the
water
front, so
gun?
he has 12 people. I couldn't
The
believe
guy
how
was
many
pumping?
people, because that sounds like a diss. I can't believe you have 12 people for this bullshit.
Neither can I.
But then he catches
And I
himself
can't
and goes,
either.
well, it's a great product. It's on show. It's not a great product.
And trying to
That's how
sound
I
like
know you're full of
business
shit.
savvy,
It's
calling
the
like the
worst
show a
product.
product. Like,
It
stop.
just is. You saw the shot with the tilted bricks. It's the worst product. If 12 people made that product,
It's not
I would
the
go,
shot with the
it's a
tilted
special
bricks.
needs 12.
Real bricks don't tilt like
The
this.
only way that 12 people made this is if they were all special needs and they got together, and this is a victory for them. And this
What's up,
is
heavy
like
hitter-
one of
heavy
those things
hitters?
where you're blown away by what the retards can do still, even though they're retarded. But
No
no,
comment.
they're 12 regular people,
I'm sure other
supposedly,
people probably agree
and they
with you
made
though.
this.
Yeah.
But I'm,
Program, he says.
because I'm old.
That's
yeah.
nice though.
Yeah,
Program.
program.
That's
Paul, I don't
respect.
understand your
We
question.
thought we were gonna get whacked walking in here.
Mike and Jules
Sketchy
love what
looking
I'm
warehouse
doing, if
outside,
that's
but
what
very
you're
nice
saying.
inside.
So
Yeah.
Jeff fucking hates Ethan because Ethan accused Jeff of being part of a rape. For those of you who don't know, like David Dobrik was under fire for having like
I
some
keep thinking
underage
David
girls at a
Dobrik
party. There
is the
was
guy from
booze
X
involved, and one of the
Files,
girls
like the
claimed
male
she had
actor
sex
from
with
X
somebody and she
Files.
didn't want
I
to,
know
right?
it's not. I just don't know who it
And
is.
Ethan was making a case for Jeff bought the booze on purpose, and he's in on all this.
You
Jeff had
guys,
nothing to do with
moderators,
it.
don't
And the
block
only reason
anyone,
Jeff
please.
called into H3 was to be like, I'm willing to tell you the whole story.
Red bar
Yeah,
looks
so
great.
Jeff
Don't be
called
rude.
in to
He was
tell the
being
story,
nice.
and Ethan basically like
Pinned it on him.
pinned this like, so you bought the booze for these girls who end up getting raped. Wow, okay. And that's the story they ran with for like a year. And then millions of people are like, Jeff, you're terrible, you're a rape. That's pretty bad. So Jeff's he's not really ready to let go.
Who the
So let's see
fuck
what
is this
happens.
Jeff
We gotta
guy?
get
Is he
through
Good
it.
to see all you
YouTuber?
guys. It's crazy because we've
Who
been
wears
such a big part of the
sunglasses
show.
at any
but we've never met.
situation?
I know,
That's
it's
a
been a
good
surprise.
way of
It's so
putting it.
stupid.
Saw you specifically because we talked in text and stuff.
Mhm.
It was just kind of weird that we had never met before, but here we are. Talked about all you guys quite a bit. And so to sit here together, this is a peacetime for me. Oh, by the way, shout out to our sponsor, Harry's Razors.
Oh yeah, we did this already. I mean, like this is a bit of a review,
You
but
couldn't
I
just
still
sit this
can't
one out?
believe how retarded that was.
65,000
Shout out to
people
Harry's
watching live right
Razors.
now.
Like,
Every
what?
one of your interns, by the way, is a die-hard fan of Tana and Jeff.
I think we stopped right after him.
And they have been since they were children. For those who don't know, every one of the H3 staff got hired because they were super YouTube fans who were obsessed with like the entire community.
So this guy Ethan started as a
that's why they're
YouTube
like this.
person.
They're
Is that
so
correct?
nervous. Like Jeff, they've had big celebs on the show, but Jeff and Tana, so like her especially.
But
You
is
know what
like
Ethan
the
Klein
biggest
looks like
deal.
to
So
me?
she's
He looks
usually
like,
smiling.
you know, when you see before
this is
after
what
pictures
people
when
look like
people
when
like
they're
go to
so
weight loss thing,
nervous.
he looks like the perfect example of
So
just
Ethan
like a
is now
mumbling his
random
way
dude
through this. That would be the
Dan,
before
I gotta
picture.
say.
Oh yeah.
Of,
I
like,
mean, he has been
Weight
shitting
Watchers
on
for men or
Tana and
whatever.
Jeff and
Yes.
Mike
It's like
more
so
than
random,
anyone in
and
the
I've
world.
never
And again,
found
they're
like
here,
a.
he's like,
This would be
I
like
don't know. I
if
just
I
think
had
he's like
Kumia,
very not
Denny,
interesting.
and Big Mike in here.
and you were
So I
like,
don't get it.
I like you guys.
Yeah, imagine if I had Kumia, Denny, and Big Mike in here. I'm like, I always kind of liked you guys. So, like, it's water on the. Imagine. I mean, wouldn't you want me dead?
I know. I don't understand how his audience isn't like furious.
They're that stupid.
They're that
So let's see
stupid.
what happens. I just want to play a little of the intro,
Yeah.
get everybody comfortable, and then we'll go to our choice cuts.
Carried away. This is a time of peace for me. This is a time of
peace for me, a time of Lexapro for me.
maturing. I've got kids now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it? Why do you feel
What's
like?
wrong with him
'cause the
pronouncing
kids-
like regular
because,
words?
I don't know, I just-
Maturing.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's a great
Adversary.
question. Why overnight? Because remember,
There's more on this later too.
remember, yesterday he was a drama channel. Today, like all we heard is audience members was I'm having Tana, Mike, and Jeff on. The three people that we've covered for a year. And we're like, oh my God, juicy. What's this going to be? An all-out fight?
Juicy.
So did you ever talk about this with your audience, that you're switching from a drama channel to making peace with all the subjects you've covered? Because what are you planning? See, he didn't. This is the genius part. They were working on the show and he just got scared. And when you're a normal person, it's just easier to play nice with people. So he's being nice, but he's making promises that he didn't even think about. Like, he's not stopping being a drama channel. That's all he is. That's his main success. So if all you're saying today and all these friendships are true, what is your plan for the next show? Have you changed formats completely? I mean, imagine just, if you're not familiar with the show, you don't have to be. Just imagine if Red Bar all of a sudden the next time you saw me was like, so we're no longer going after people or making fun of people. Well, then what do we do? Does Ethan even know?
Let's
or
find
did
out.
he just get too scared in the room and just say whatever he could to...
And he didn't even think about what he was going to say
think.
beforehand, or like what his stance was going to be.
Nothing. Okay, that's it.
Nothing.
I think what happened was during the frenemies era, and I'm not going to blame Trisha for me being an asshole, okay? But and we kind
you
of
are.
brought it out in
mentioned
each
it.
other, okay? So I'm not at all blaming her. But I just, a lot happened, a lot got caught up, and I just was hating on everyone. I said, I'm a hater ass bitch.
This wasn't this was last week.
Yesterday.
He's acting
Just
like this
sounds
was
really,
years ago all of a sudden.
like deflecting
Which,
blame.
we all know, like we were all watching this in
Kind of
real
silly.
time going, what is he talking about? This would be like if I was on the show and going, yeah, when I was making fun of Kumi, I was just in a different place. I was a different guy. It was a long time ago. What? It was last episode.
Gave he has it for
blame it
real?
on Trisha?
Yeah.
It's like
Like
please.
he's been open about it, or you're just
That's
saying that?
mean.
This is that client stuff people speak of.
Yeah.
I came out of the closet last week as a hater ass bitch.
I've
Yeah.
been there.
It's like Alcoholics Anonymous for haters. So
Yeah,
I'm coming out of the closet.
A lot of good things came out of that era.
Okay.
That's
So
like
let's get to these
Alcoholic Anonymous.
atrocious
That guy
codes.
needs to go to
What's
Alcoholic
first?
Anonymous.
Do you want to see the part where he gives out the hats?
Yes.
640.
So at the beginning, he needed to really fill this thing up with pleasantries and gags and stuff. So he does all this friendship nonsense. Now, none of them, Jeff and Tana went there. See, this is why it's over. Well, cut to me. This is why this needs to be covered like this. Because what's happening here is fucking
Do you want me to
nuts.
give him a break
Remember,
or something,
This
Dave?
was
Just
Big
kidding.
Mike's plan. Big Mike is the one who wants peace everywhere. And he's almost like mouthing to Jeff and See, Jeff and Tana didn't come here to just make friends willy-nilly. They came here to
Willy-nilly.
talk out the beefs and see why Ethan said this shit about them. But Big Mike is actually doing a scam, and he's coming here to shut Ethan up, make friends, get him to shut up. That's me and Logan's plan. So Jeff,
That's me and Logan's plan.
they're not like filled in on that. So they're sitting there like trying to like argue with them, and Mike's like, maybe we could just like, and you'll see this coming up. So Jeff and Tana not ready because they're not on the same page because they have no idea that Big Mike's real motive is to get them to stop talking about Logan and Mike's scams. So do you see what Big Mike's done? Do you see
What was
the
that
amount of
shit
manipulation?
Logan used to
He's
drink?
using Jeff
It
and
was like
Tana
saying you should switch from
as
this to water
pawns
or something.
to get H3
It's, like,
and
super
Ethan to
thick.
stop talking only about him. This is only about him and Logan. That's sick. And if Jeff FM knew that, we got to get these clips out to the regular public. I mean, they're missing too. This is too good for the regular public not to know, and for this to go uncalled out. So, okay, send these to Jeff FM.
Hi, Glitch.
So let's go to our first code, and you said 640.
Yes.
Wow, look at that. Watch. So Ethan goes around. He starts doing these pleasantries. He's trying to get everyone friendship bracelets. Watch this shit.
Shut up.
after
Friendship
today, he
bracelets?
might be in the running.
Taken.
We'll
Oh
see,
my
yeah.
god. I'll try my best.
Okay,
I've been dying to be.
So the first thing I want to do is bring out the hats. Sorry, you don't have to wear it because you have beautiful hair, but I appreciate it. But
I'm about to.
But you can.
See, you're encouraged. You don't have to wear. Jeff and Tana don't want to wear it. Mike's like, I can't wait to wear that hat. Do you see this?
Do it. So here we have the hats. Okay. Now you guys have heard of the BFF podcast.
Oh,
That's
have
over.
we?
That's over. This is the BFFFF podcast.
So what they did is Dave Portney runs a podcast called BFFs. And now because Ethan
BFFFF?
wants to be best friends with 3 of his subjects for some reason, this would be like if the New York Times wanted to be friends with Louis C.K., Chris D'Elia, and Epstein.
They should have called it Jeff FFFFF.
Yes, now that's funny. And by the way, Dave Portnoy is like, this is copyright infringement. It is.
Okay,
He's serious.
hold on. I'm not going to make you play it, but the other day, Dave Portnoy called Eyes Wide Shut, Eyes Wide Up.
It's just like that movie, Eyes Wide Up. And no one corrected him, and he didn't correct himself. And
5 seconds before that, he said Elton Musk.
he called Elon Musk Elton Musk.
God, I love him so much.
Okay, so Tana don't want to wear the hat. Jeff doesn't want to wear the hat because they haven't settled any beef yet. This is the first 6 minutes of the show. Big Mike loves the hat.
Portnoy in this?
Yeah, you're Portnoy.
I'd be the jock. No,
Why would you ride off someone else?
This is
Finally,
so
take your
funny. This is
glasses
it.
off. But why would you
Listen
ride
to
off
this.
someone else's shit? You know.
So they all put on the BFFFF's hat, and they go, Jeff goes, who's the Portney? You know, like if this is BFFs, who's the Dave Portney? And Tana goes, you're the Dave Portney. Why? Because he's the hottest? Why is Jeff the Dave? Listen to this, how this goes up. Watch. This is funny.
That's over. This is the BFFFF podcast.
So are you Portnoy in this?
Yeah, you're
I'd
Portnoy.
be the jock. No, what do you mean? I'm the Portnoy.
You can't.
I'm the young.
Yeah, you're the TikTok.
I guess-
Why is he the Portney?
Because he's
Because
the hottest.
he's the coolest, hottest, richest. Or not the richest, he's the poorest in the room. But that's why Tana didn't even think before she spoke. You're the Portney. So
I mean, she didn't want to risk Ethan being named the Portnoy, that's for
oh,
sure.
yeah. And Big Mike's like, can I be the Portnoy? Because I am actually doing burger reviews. Big Mike, by the way, I have a clip of Big, you know how Dave Portnoy does pizza reviews, and Big Mike has stolen that with his burger reviews. Well, Big Mike's taken this one step further. Big Mike went to New York and in his vlog, bought a pizza, carried the box outside, opened it, and one-handed gave a pizza. Literally copied Dave Portnoy 100%, thinking, oh, I've gotten away with the burger reviews for like a year, so I could probably just... And it was like he was fantasizing about being him. He was nobody holds a box of pizza outside of a pizza place in New York and shows the camera. And he wanted to do it to create a Dave Portnoy type crowd, and he accomplished that because girls came out, what are you filming? Oh, yeah, it's a pizza review. I do reviews. I'm not kidding. This happened. I've got all the proof.
Okay, so
I've got all
At
the
the time.
proofs.
All right, cut back to this. So let's watch the hats being passed out. Let's finish.
I'd be the jock. No, what do you mean? I'm the Portnoy.
You can't.
I'm the young.
Yeah, you're the TikTok.
I guess
fuckboy.
you're young
TikTok
enough. I
fuckboy,
guess,
yeah.
yeah.
Look at me.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Who's Josh Richards? Is that me? Would that
Who's
be?
that
Oh,
girl?
I guess I'd be the-
What does
I'd
she
be the
even
judge.
it's a
do?
new show. There's no archetype.
Oh, got it. Got
These
it.
are
but
fans?
forget about BFF.
Okay.
That shit's dead to me. Yeah, it's over. Fuck them.
Damn.
Okay. Is there more to this hat part, or do we get into the T-shirt?
I
part?
think they give out like bracelets.
Start, like, throwing gifts
you can
on
show that
them,
because
like,
then I think
yeah,
they should
okay,
agree.
keep playing.
Yeah.
I'm only friends with the people in this room. Everyone else gets fucked.
Who would have thought
And-
that would
Hey,
happen?
hey, by the way, the H3 Dave Portnoy podcast is a great podcast. You should listen.
They invited me on.
Don't
to do
just draw
BFF.
the line with the olive branch from us.
I like
Go
Dave.
all the way.
Yeah. He invited me on his podcast just like yesterday.
Listen, Dave's
Should do
unapologetic.
Yeah.
That's iconic.
He's very
It's
unapologetic.
iconic.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he sticks to his guns. And I think there's
Do you
there's
guys
some
think it's
there's
iconic?
something to be said about that in today's current society.
All right. We got the hats.
Okay.
Hold on to your thoughts there, Mike. You're getting ahead. You're getting too excited.
Okay.
All right. So
see his eyes just there? He's
okay,
like-
in the spirit of friendship.
A little bit
So,
crazy
okay,
eyes, right?
This one is okay. Now here, guys, go ahead. Open that. Open this. Go ahead.
And Tana's like, what is he doing? Because he was like after us all year.
I know.
Tana's sitting there, the only one, the smartest person in the room, going, what is he doing? Friendship? What is this? I thought we were coming to confront
She
each
kind
other.
of thought that her and Jeff like hated Ethan, and they were coming here to stick up for themselves.
Yeah.
And show him.
Hi,
She didn't
David
know
Lee
Mike
Roth.
was planning this.
No,
whole-
and she didn't. That's why she's just shocked when Ethan's like, we're giving up friendship. Everyone's friends already. It's like, no, you're not.
Not yet.
Open that,
Not
guys.
until you put on
And
this
we each have a
wardrobe.
friendship bracelet.
It's
We're
just
gonna-
like anthrax.
One's for you,
Watch,
Jeff.
this gets
Yeah,
so
this is
crazy.
like
Watch
anthrax.
that.
Don't worry. So everyone put on. Is this for you guys? Yeah.
Do we put on?
Oh,
Pass
Watch
those
this.
three
This
out
is so weird.
as a declaration
Millions
of
of
friendship.
people literally
Okay.
watch this.
Oh,
I don't
baby.
understand.
Don't you?
so wait, but then
Oh,
do you have a
glasses are back
Sorry,
I
on.
don't want to wear it.
Mike,
what if
come
we
here, you
all-
tell me how to do my fucking show.
I want to see you.
Give me the
A
bracelet.
little Oliver Tree peeks in there.
Wow.
You're gonna tell me how to do my fucking show? That's Oliver Tree. See, Ethan, every bit of Ethan is somebody else.
Just
So wait, now you take one.
Ethan is somebody
Jeff and
else.
Mike. There you go.
This
Mike.
one also says Mike. Did I give you the wrong one?
I got Tana and Mike.
Yeah, okay, watch this. This gets
We
really
both get
sick.
one.
Watch this.
You wear
Anna
one.
and Jeff and Ethan. There we go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so I only
Honestly?
have one. What the fuck? Y'all really gonna do this to me?
Wait, I have here you go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I thought. Listen, if you don't want to be my bestie, that's
Mike
fine.
and Ethan.
Jeff
I want to be your bestie.
Okay, all right.
I don't have any.
So when you say that you're looking for a new BFF, do you almost mean to fill the internet's void of frenemies, or do you?
No,
mean-
just like
This is what I was worried about. This is what I was worried about. You two get
That's so
together, and then
cheesy,
what
the
about me? I'm
graffiti
just cut out.
behind.
It's been 5 minutes.
It's like not
She's
even
going, so Ethan, is this
good.
all because you saw that you and Trisha had so much success with frenemies? Now you're trying to like get me to be the new Trisha so you can make a ton of money?
The queen.
That's what
sees
she's
all.
thinking.
Yep.
Because that does seem like why Ethan would want to do this. Why all of a sudden do you want to be friends just like you did with Trisha? You made fun of Trisha for years. All of a sudden you want to be her friend because the views are big? So Tana's very suspicious. Watch this though.
No one can replace you. In my
But
heart, Jeff.
that's not no. It's just like the proverbial bestie.
The proverbial
I thought that was
bestie.
you and Hassan.
Deal.
Right now.
You and me.
Yeah, we're besties.
You guys are going crazy right now. You're off
Yeah,
the
it's
rails.
good. It's good. Yeah, but also so now we also
He's
have guys.
complimenting Ethan
Yeah.
right at the
You guys
gate.
are crushing it, by the way.
Super awkward.
Oh, thank
right,
you.
Leandro?
So I'll go easy on you with the scams.
If you could all bring out your friendship
Watch this.
bracelets.
So now he says to the staff,
It's just
if you could all
like-
bring out your, and watch this, the whole staff, who also hated all three of these people
Vocally.
vocally, now has to, just because Ethan's changed his mind, watch what he makes the staff do, who, they all hated these guys too. Now the staff has to be friends too. Watch.
Yeah, but also so we also have guys. If you could
Staff
all bring
sounds
out
like
your
slaves.
friendship bracelets
Sounds
at
like a
this
slavery
moment,
situation
because
over there.
actually in the VFF running, everybody has a horse.
Mhm.
You all have supporters in this office. So if you guys could pass out your bracelet,
I know who it is. My man AB. The glasses. Look at the glasses and the hat.
go ahead, guys. Yeah, just
What
pass
should
out
they
your friendship bracelets.
They
Thank you.
each have to come by and offer a bracelet to all three to show that they're
And
now
cultish.
loyal to them. Look at this.
This
If
is
they
like a
all do
sick
it, this is really
Crystalia
sick.
cult trick.
Yes. And none of them want to do it. They're like, I guess I have to for
Well,
my job.
AB wants to.
Oh, yeah, because he wants to be.
He's
Jeff
right up
FM.
there as
Yeah.
soon as possible.
Okay, let's watch more.
Here, that's AB's
I love
declaration.
it.
And he's
Yeah,
so like
Olivia.
not
Oh my god.
into
stop.
it. It seems like
Thank you, everybody.
that guy
Oh,
Ethan.
that one
Remember
smells
Rave?
like if you were gonna
really
Thank
do
you.
something like that, you'd have some like
You guys ever
emotion
got
or like
plural?
They're all giving
feeling
away.
in
It
it,
means a lot, brother.
right? He's just like so
Yeah,
robotic.
Blur.
Thank you.
This
guys.
looks like me on
Yeah.
Molly.
And
you can tell by their
Wait, why
like
did Jeff
physical
doesn't- oh,
affect,
maybe
by
I
their
got a couple.
physical,
Yeah, okay.
like the way they're carrying themselves. Like
the interns in a
okay,
line, one by
you
one,
know?
offer, but it's nervously and
Like, it's not
scaredly.
authentic.
Here,
So why even
and
do it?
walk away as if it's like a bar mitzvah thing going on.
Yeah,
or
just
something
saying
that the kids
that.
don't want to do.
And Dan is just gonna do
Perfunctory,
this like
sort
a
of like-
bitch
Yeah, and this guy
Going through the
Dan
motions.
hated
after
all
being
three of them.
loudmouth Dan.
Yeah, now he's like,
Like this is like if Mike forced me to walk up and kiss Denny's feet.
yes.
Actually, you know what's crazy is that damn, you guys don't have as many bracelets.
Yeah, you have the most.
Okay, should we cut to the shirts part?
Yeah, you could
I
just
don't think
skip
that's a
ahead till
coincidence.
You see them revealing. I think it's like no, it's not that far.
Okay.
It's like coming right after this, so you could just
Okay,
five
here it
ahead.
I would assume it's because you're responsible for payroll.
It's kind of crazy that I have so many more bracelets. Than
But
you
the
guys.
Yeah.
the brain
You have more of everything than us. More employees, more money, a
for
bigger
sure.
house.
More sanity, I'm sure.
There goes the
More
low
sanity.
blow passive
Yeah.
aggressive.
Okay, and then guys, if you could take off your shirts, please.
Oh.
Not in like a weird way. They have
Gotcha.
team affiliations. Okay.
I
No.
saw a phase.
Look at
This
Yeah.
guy looks
See, this is why we're
miserable. Like
force
he,
fucked
I
today,
feel like
bro.
he's
These
miserable
things-
on the inside.
Hey.
Look at this.
Hey.
Now the interns are forced to pick teams and wear Team Tana shirts. Look at them.
Why does it look
mean,
like a
that's the only
sweatshop
team you
back
can
there
be.
too? Why are they all so close together?
Wait, they're all Team
They're all
Tana.
Tana.
No.
We're just kind of. I think there was some sort of printing error or something.
Wait, there's
No.
4. Oh, Zach. All right.
So Team
Oh,
Mike is
okay.
Zach.
Team
This is all real affiliations, guys. This is all how it came down.
This is
I mean,
embarrassing.
AB just told me on the side. He said this is all pre-decided by Ethan.
Look at the intern shoveling by like school dorks.
And maybe this is a
And, like, in
conversation
such
for
close
just you and me
quarters.
alone later, but
Yeah.
why did AB pick the Tana affiliation? There's something to uncover there. Because shouldn't he be Team Jeff?
Interesting. Very interesting. And his wife picked Team Jeff. Yikes. So this intern, him and his wife both work there. And his wife picked Team Jeff and he picked Team Tana.
But you'd think that AB would be Team Jeff. So what's going on in his
Very
mind
weird,
here?
but yeah, that doesn't matter. Very cocked
Yeah, I don't know
situation
enough
all
about
around,
that.
and you're going to see Ethan, the master cock. Let's get to some of these codes.
Okay, go to 2830. This is the
2830?
Tana part.
Okay, 2830. Let's see.
This is all really good.
Yeah. So this is the Tana
I keep
part.
hitting
and
the computer
Ethan,
with my
because
hat.
he's so stupid. Remember, I told you how stupid
to
he
try
is,
to
right?
choose
So now
stupid
you all
chat.
know. Well, he decides that what would be best for this podcast is to go over clips of him bashing them to their face.
Kind of
and
weird
then
after he
apologize. But they hadn't
showers
seen
them
half
with
these
gifts,
clips, and they didn't
you
know
know?
really how horrible these clips were. And then he makes them like relive their trauma. Watch this.
I was gonna turn it off now, but we're gonna
So,
keep
Tana, I'm
going.
gonna start with you. Ours is pretty light, like you noted.
Yeah,
And I'll
I think
just-
you just called me like a super spreading, face tuning, like idiotic hooker.
I never called you a hooker. Let's back it up. Now, I think you're right. A lot of it has been me just insulting you, and I don't think you've ever said a bad thing about me. And so, yeah, I'm a hater ass bitch.
Honestly, it feels great to hear, but I will say that definitely done my fair share of dumb things, so I'm no stranger to people commentating on that.
Commentating?
You know, you were pretty wild during back in the day, during like, you know, the iDubbbz thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But it seems like these days you're really, for the past several years, you're kind of just doing your own thing in a good way. You're not really.
TanaCon happened within several years.
What it
All
sounds
of
like when
Tana's.
words
This
come
is
out of
only
someone's
several years
mouth
old to
with
begin
absolutely zero
This is what I
feeling
mean.
like
I mean,
it
she
means anything.
just pulled a scam like 2 weeks ago.
Pulled a
She's
scam like
constantly
2
at a
weeks ago.
scam. The newest one is Dizzy Wine.
Which we haven't tried yet, so
Which we
you
haven't
can't
tried.
say it's a scam.
I'm sure it's not good.
Ruffling any feathers, or maybe I'm not paying attention enough.
I like to ruffle the smaller feathers now.
Mhm.
You know, low hanging fruit, if you will. I try to stay out of things, you know. But I'm here today to
Get bracelets and
Fuck,
t-shirts and
I remember
hats,
her,
like
here's the
awkwardly.
fix. Whoa, you gotta, because he sees Tana and Jeff kind of going, wait, why am I even here? I fucking hate you. Whoa, I thought. You'll see the cleaner in action.
And I just
Or
wanted to say, for context,
Yeah.
Tana would never be here if she didn't get screamed at by Dave for
Yes.
missing a guest appearance
yes.
like 2 weeks ago.
Dave Portney went to town screaming at Tana because she blew off his show. So the only reason she's here is because she thinks the whole internet's on her ass right now.
I mean, you gotta remember her like core activity zone is OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Which and that
my core activity.
I mean that's where you do the majority of your like lifting, right? And it's like so like there's
What do
not
you mean
really.
financially?
I mean, do you produce a lot of content for other channels besides OF and?
I guess TikTok, YouTube, my podcast
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay,
But no, I'm actually just an OnlyFans whore.
Yeah, but that's the majority of your income, right? At this point.
That's where I was going.
Kinda.
Thank you.
Wow,
Yes, that's your
2
focus.
men
It's
telling
not
a woman
the. I mean,
Wow.
All right, I'm
where
gonna
her
pause it
income
here.
comes from.
So you only make money because you're a whore.
I'm gonna pause it here. Let's see. Those people are kind of boring to me, but Red Bar's coverage of it obviously is very entertaining to me. But yeah, that guy, I'll just reiterate what I said on the last one. Sometime in like 2020, I don't even remember what guest he had on or why I saw his show, the Ethan guy. And I was just like, how's this guy? I don't even remember how many subscribers he had, but I was like, how does he even have like any subscribers? He's so what's the word? Like bland, kind of, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go train soon. Working on my uppercut and some footwork tonight, or in a little bit. Hi, Atticus. Yeah, Atticus, I think you heard what I said. My response to the earlier one. That's the only comment I saw so far. I was whatever, embarrassed for my bloodline. Bye, guys. Yeah, he just looks really like, okay, you know how we were talking the other day? Well, on a video we did the other day on a live, we were talking about how you can tell like if people don't have a bunch of like Botox or stuff in their face, you can tell like kind of people's affect, like how they've carried themselves, like especially after 40. And I never heard, somebody wrote the face you get at 40 is the face you earn or something, or whatever it is. But also you can tell, and I have more experience in this, how people hold their bodies, obviously teaching yoga for like 16 years now. I can always tell, like I would teach in teacher training as well. Like if you see somebody doing chair pose like this, what does that look like? That looks like fear, you know, like, so the way people hold their bodies, and obviously there's exceptions. Some people have situations like metabolism or thyroid situations that make them a bit heavier. But mostly people that look like that are kind of gluttonous. And if and the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So if you're gluttonous in your eating, you're probably gluttonous in the other ways that you move through life, you know, with your time, with your resources. So not really my kind of person. The face you have at 50 is the face you deserve. And the face you have at 40 is the face you earned. Do they go together, or they're just different things? Bye, Atticus. Tell Barry I said hi. All right, guys, I'm out. Thanks for being here. Jazz hands. Late.